Now this should be interesting to say the least. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Stacy and I'm about another one, so check me out now. This right here is a video. That's how I be saying in the UK. I be hearing y'all that video. This right here is a video from, I think the lady name it might be. She basically conjured this up for us. This is Deborah from Blue Therapy. Now, if you haven't been watching Blue Therapy and shit, you feel me? I don't know what you're missing out on. That's some of the best shit on TV right now, or on YouTube right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I don't know if it's real or not. But this right here is a live from Deborah. We're gonna check this shit out. We're gonna get into this. But listen, if you don't know the hell I may be, my name is Stacy. Please make sure you subscribe right now if you're new to my channel. Smash the like button, comment as well, and make sure you ring the bell to join the gang. That's know the gang. Didn't know, now you do know. You see up here, people are subscribing. We on the way to 10,000 subscribers. We're getting there, make sure you're going to bust through that roof, feel me? Don't do me like that. You watch this video, you're not subscribed. I don't know why you're not subscribed. We just be hanging out, and if you don't like how you feel about some shit I say, just comment down below. We're gonna talk it out. We may squabble up a little bit. But at the end of that bitch, we gonna hug. Then move on to the next video, you feel me? It's all family over here. That's how we grow. You feel me? Give me a chance, you feel me? But listen, I'ma stop and let's get into it. And the phone, thank you for the subscription. We growing, baby. Thank God. This is a blessing. I took a little break. My OG subscribers, they know I took a little break for a little bit, trying to gather things, get things together. But things are growing. We back on route. We back en route. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this reaction. Here we go. Let's press play.
Let me just code my Cappy extensions bundles. If you go and research the price of that, you know that I ain't a cheap babe. Anyways. What was I gonna say? What I was gonna say is that I finally had the chance to kind of like go through some of the stuff that's been going around on social media about the things that I've said in regards to Blue Therapy. And for me, it's just like, the first question that I have for most people is, what's your concern? What's concerning you? What's hurting you? Like, why are you upset?
Like, what you expect? You just...
Why are you so pressed? That's my first question. Humble question. But yeah, like, at the end of the day, most of the people that were talking rubbish are the people who wish they can say such things to their partner and they stick around. I think those are the people that are the most concerned. Or maybe, I don't know, like, I don't understand. Like, for me, I just don't really understand like why people are so pressed. But that's besides the point. I think at the end of the day, you know, I'm not asking for a man to look after me because I can't look after myself. It's because I could look after myself that I'm demanding that my man does look after me 100%. I'm not gonna. So I should now leave my parents' house and be suffering for what? No, for what? Like, somebody ask me. No, for what? Honestly, I should leave my parents' house and be suffering.
What is that suffering though? When you're taking care of the necessities, you want extra. You want extra when the man's trying to make sure he get his base. That's different. If you haven't watched this, I'm gonna put the card up there or something or whatever. Watch my reaction to this shit. But she wants extra.
There's a standard,
and it's okay to have extra. And if you, like she says, it's a standard. If you do have a standard, okay, leave that man. Just leave. Go find what you want. Good luck.
And I've set that standard. And at the end of the day, this was made known and it was clear from the start. So for me, I don't know why anybody's acting shocked. And you know, in asking me what I bring to the table, that was very, very shocking. And yes, it definitely is a rude thing to say because Jamel and I both full well know what I bring to the table.
But you sitting here questioning what he brings to the table. You don't want to be asked the same thing in reverse. Like, that's hypocritical. You're being a hypocrite, Deborah.
I don't have to explain myself to you people. I'm not gonna lie. Like, did you guys not find me on social media? You went to go and find me. Go and do your research. Like, I'm not being funny. Ugh. You lot are so tired. Like, honestly, I'm tired. I'm tired for you guys.
Guys, if you have been watching, you know that I've been
She has anything else to say? Any more to say?
thinking about it. It's like, really, I was just like the get go, so it wasn't a thing.
Is she saying anything more? I guess not. I guess not. Oh, to be honest, though, I feel like she's very delusional. I feel she's very delusional. I feel like, you know, in certain situations, though, if you're not feeling somebody, you're not fucking with somebody, leave them be. Leave them be. Leave them be. Go ahead and try to get what you want. If you want to put that much added pressure on certain people, like she's putting a lot of added pressure on this man that he is trying to make sure he's getting his necessary, his basis down, trying to get out his old girl crib, trying to get his own house and focusing on business. But at the same time, fellas, like, I understand if you are in a situation right now, but it may be tough for you. But if you're single and you don't have everything all the way together and you have goals in your future, try to avoid getting into relationships while you're working towards those goals. Reason being is because everyone has their own idea for what they want in life. And if you try to mesh your idea with someone else's, it may not work out for you, because that's two people you got to think about. Two people you have to consider when you're in a relationship. So check this shit out. It's going to come times, since you don't already have the work done to show and prove yourself, it's going to come times when you're trying to execute a certain plan and you're explaining yourself to your partner what your plan is, and they may not believe in you. And that's going to cause pushback. And they're not going to understand what's necessary for you to get to that shit. And that's going to also pull you away from what you need to get done. Let's say for instance, you have to work hard 5-6 days out of the week. You have barely enough time to see your partner. You got to work at 40 hours a week at work. And then after that shit, you got to clock in and do whatever your purpose is. Because we know we can't just work 40 hours a week as a man in America. Fuck no. We got to keep on grinding. So you clock out of work to keep on getting to where you need to, do the necessary shit to get you to the next point, you know. And you have a girlfriend at the same time. What time do you have for her? You have barely enough time for her. And if you guys don't have the understanding of what's going on, this is what's going to happen. She's going to start complaining about you not spending time with her. And then once you say, the reason why we're not spending as much time is because I'm trying to fulfill this obligation. If she doesn't believe in your ability to fill that obligation, to do that thing, she is going to shit on that. And you're going to start arguing about not spending time still, which is in essence still spending time with her, but it's just beef. It's just ugly. It's just dirty. And now you are out of whack because you confused as far as like, what are your priorities? Well, should you water this relationship flower, or should you water this career flower? And at the same time, you're just juggling, not knowing which one to balance, not knowing which one to shine more light on. Photosynthesis and shit, feel me? You don't know which one to do. You don't know which one to focus on. So you in these situations. That's why you gotta be very, very, very careful. And that's why, you know, a lot of men that go through these things and finally like say, fuck, I'm not dealing with no woman. I'm just be by myself and get on my purpose. And they finally get up there. They finally get on their grind and finally reach the height that they needed to be. They're very, very. They kind of sometimes, man. They have a very high demands for certain women at that point in time, because the things they went through and frustration they had to get to the point that they are now, you know? So you gotta take your time so you don't build up that resentment towards your partner or towards your woman. Ladies, if you choose to be with the man that's not at where he needs to be yet, you have to give him time to grind. You have to. Millionaires or even 100,000aires, those are people that work a lot of long ass hours. They don't have as much time to dedicate to you, especially and also you got to consider what it takes to get there, what the starting point is, and that takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time. And if you want to be with that type of person, you have to be very unselfish, because it's going to become moments a lot of very lonely moments unless you try to find a way to help them on their grind. If you don't want that, that's fine. Go find somebody that's already set and let them do their thing. But you gotta understand that situation. You gotta understand what it is, because you will feel neglected. You will feel neglected. That money don't come out of thin air. It comes with a lot of time, the most expensive currency. Time is the most expensive thing. You can never get that shit the fuck back. I'm going to sign out. Your boy Stacy, and I appreciate you watching this video. Make sure you subscribe right now if you're new to my channel, bro. Subscribe. Don't do me like that. It's your boy Stacy, and I fuck with you. Why? Because you fuck with me.